I am here to talk to you guys about New Age spirituality, and really my main message for you guys is about indigo children and about the new coming age, the age of Aquarius, or sometimes called the Golden Age, the thousand-year period of peace. And Dave, who is doing this video with me, has a couple of questions so I can help explain things better for you guys. So here goes.
What exactly is an indigo child?
An indigo child is somebody, for me, I'll start off by saying that I believe in indigo, crystal, and rainbow children. They are technically the same, but there are a few classifications which make them different. Indigo children tend to be more idealists and more paradigm shifters. They believe in changing things up. They generally have problems with authority, as we have seen as a very major characteristic among indigo children, because they are about shifting out of this paradigm in which we are being put down and moving more into a harmonious society. And they come, generally speaking, they are more like my parents. I'm 20 years old. They could be anywhere between 60 and 30 years old. They're even indigo children still and being born now. Crystal children are more intuitive. They're more healing. They're more connected. So if you have a crystal child, they're generally very loving, very open, very much wanting to connect with you, and very much want to heal your heart, so to speak. And then rainbow children, which is what I identify with, are children who are born who are fully realized and self-actualized, and basically just come into being knowing exactly who they are. Of course, there's a process of development that goes with that. The brain is growing and changing and developing, so it's a matter, the waking up process may not seem as clear cut, but generally when these children are born, they are full self-actualized beings. It's just a matter of them being born and playing. And then everyone is a rainbow child. I personally believe everybody's a rainbow. I call myself rainbow because my entire body is that of a rainbow. We have 7 chakras, each one a color of the visible light spectrum, which makes it the rainbow. So you guys are rainbow twos, but rainbows, you guys can be rainbows because you are, as much as you allow yourself to be, fully self-actualized and realized beings. I personally cannot do all these crazy things like telepathy or being super claircognizant or seeing auras, but that doesn't mean I'm a self-realized being. So that's a little bit about indigo, crystal, and rainbow children.
What do you feel about religion?
I personally am not religious. I have studied religions. I'm currently in the process of studying about Zen Buddhism and Christianity. But as for me, religion is more like a gateway into spirituality. It's the beginning, but it's not the whole process. It's getting acquainted with God or getting acquainted with source energy, but it's not everything. Religion is, in many cases, it's used as a control. And I feel that we can see this in the way that people do not feel free to do certain things. If somebody tells you they have to do certain things a way, that's a way controlling you and in a sense manipulating you. So I believe that religion in some cases have many truths, but they're also, once they get to a certain...
If you were in front of 1 million people and you had 100 words to say, not 100, I'll say, if you had 2 sentences to say to a million people, what would you say?
We are one, and we are a galactic family. And that's what I would say.
Well, you gotta elaborate on that a little bit.
Okay, so we are one. I believe that we are all connected in everything. Planets, stars, trees, animals, human beings, aliens, everything. Galactic family, the galaxy, mean going on beyond what we see here on Earth. There are other forces, other beings that exist out there in the universe that want to help us and humanity in ascending. And they are part of our galactic family. I was talking with my friend Lorraine that I made recently, and I was telling her, if your soul can incarnate into a human body, technically the way that it could, so to speak, your energy could incarnate into a tree or a squirrel, why couldn't your soul incarnate into an alien being? And in that sense, we are all one, and we are all connected, and we are all family.
All right.
Okay. Bye!